Does the number 4 look like a satellite? Yeah, it does. It does look like a satellite. It looks like one of those satellites that's down here on planet Earth. I showed you a picture and I'm showing you right there where the 4 at. The 4 in the satellite, you can see it. You know what I'm saying? How like a satellite. The satellite represents the fourth dimension, because the dimension, it means, going into another power, like, because the elites or the people that's on top, they got power over the third dimension. But then the elect gonna have the four. You feel like 444? Because I've been getting 444s. You know what I'm saying? And 1144 and 144, and telling you 414. They just showing code. It's just showing code to really mark the chosen ones of God. But it's a satellite. It's a symbol, for a satellite going into the fourth dimension. You feel what I'm saying? You could just sit right there and look at it. And then when you sit right there and look at the satellite, it'll sit right there and look like it's turning into a 4 when you actually sit right there and compare it to the 4 and to that 4. And you know what I'm saying, the 4 that you're looking at, the 4 and the satellite, compare it to each other. The elect gonna start getting a transmission from the creator. You know what I'm saying? I got that from Nubin. He is absolutely right. Why else? Where else we here? Why else? Who else created everything? Who else created every image, every thought, every? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, come on now. You know what I'm saying? If I don't make it, I don't make it. But I'm just trying to, even though I'm not in intellect right now, I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get there. And when I get there, I ain't going anywhere. I ain't going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just doing what God telling me to do. He say record. I want that saying. I want him on. I want you on the broadcast. I want you on the broadcast. Do something. So that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to really, but it's the 4 represents the satellite. It's a symbol. It's showing you right there. Symbol to who? To go into the fourth dimension. To get them other transmission, them other codes, them other sun codes and all types of transmission. You know what I'm saying? Because that sun gonna end up projecting the light of the transmission even more. You know what I'm saying? Them sun codes. And then the elect mind is going to be the satellite for all those codes, like a computer. Like a computer. Uploading kinesis and etc. to get them ready to be in power. Because the wrong people are in judgment. The wrong people are in judgment. But the satellite does represent the 4. I'm going to call it a satellite. It's a satellite. It's a light. But it's gonna spark the brain of the elect once the elect come together and come together and start to upload the files that the almond beings that New been talking about. They start uploading those files inside their heads. Start uploading the files. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you put a flash drive and the computer start uploading files like a computer. You know what I'm saying? Gonna start having telepathic mind powers. Gonna start having all types of kinesis. That would be real. That's real. It's real. It may be taking, you know what I'm saying? It may be taking so long for some of y'all to really think it's true, but I know it's true even though I'm not a intellect, I've been getting messages from the creator saying to do certain things. I've been making mistakes and etc. But at the same time, the creator talking to me. I know that you're really a true creator. I know. talk telepathic messages. But I've been getting telepathic messages saying do a broadcast, do something, you feel what I'm saying? Like, come on. So I'm looking like, all right, okay, I just do it. You know what I'm saying? To do something. Because I realize who I am. I realize who I am, man. Like, this the end, man. You know what I'm saying? We in Revelations. This is something serious. Why do people, why? You know what I'm saying? It just, I know the reason why, but people just ain't realized, like, it's more to life. It's way more to life. We got our people so divided and etc. But then they gonna realize that they ain't gonna be so they ain't gonna divide it when all those grocery stores and all that start closing down. They ain't gonna need each other then. They ain't gonna need each other then. But when that fall come in, that fire gonna come in. Cause the elect is gonna be like they gonna be like them them satellites. They gonna be a satellite, a walking satellite. And then once there's enough heat then generated because they need to be together or somewhat mentally connected, you know what I'm saying? They need to be mentally connected so then that heat can start to come down here. Then the army beings gonna know, like, all right, they getting together. They starting to really know. They start to really the elect really start to get together and etc. So now what's gonna really start happening? I'm gonna start making that fire come down. Cause we ain't nothing but heat. We gonna be heat. There's gonna be a whole lot of heat here because we come together. Is we ain't really together? Is we here together mentally? That heat gonna start coming down. If we together physically, most definitely that heat gonna start coming down faster. You know what I'm saying? We just got to realize what we here for. I know what I'm here for. I realize who I am, man. And I know I'm one of the people that's in the back of the Bible that's with the Lamb, but we're gonna talk about that later. But it's telling you it represents a 4. And then it's another 4 that I'm gonna show you that's gonna pop up later. You know what I'm saying? Or you could just I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should put it on this video. I shouldn't. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just say that you got 2 different 4s. You got a 4 that look like that satellite right there, and a 4 that look like a satellite that got like actually antennas on top of it. It's 2 different 4s. But they both represent the same thing. Reception from somewhere. Why you think they putting those satellites up there? Cause they trying to get reception from the Creator, man. They trying to find out what's out there. They trying to find out what's out there, new beings and etc. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna tell you something else. We ain't the only ones. We ain't the only intelligent life forms that the army are dealing with. You know what I'm saying? We know we got the human, you know what I'm saying? They dealing with them, but they don't supposed to be empowered. I'm not an intelligent being, but I'm talking about intelligent beings. You know what I'm saying? That look way different from us. Intelligent beings. But we're going to talk about that later. We're going to talk about that later because I know the armor beings are dealing with intelligent life forms. You know what I'm saying? That's on an intelligent wavelength like us. You know what I'm saying? Etc. But we're going to talk about that later. But, yeah. It represents a satellite when you actually look at it. The 4. You know what I'm saying? The 4. It's a 4. You know? But I see it. I remember one time when Nuben said that the elect gonna start to see through the illusion. I see through the illusion. I see through it. It's a 4. To what? Why we got, you know what I'm saying? Like, to what? For what? For what? It's something greater there. You feel what I'm saying? All them images and stuff like that, man, like, it's something greater. It's something greater. But that's all. I just want to say that the satellite represents the four. Cause they look identical. You could just sit right there and look at it. And just look how the four symbolizes the satellite. The satellite. The satellite. The three don't do that. That's the, you know what I'm saying? I was just always trying to figure out what is the fourth. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, what would you even call the fourth dimension? But you would call it power. You would call it actual power. Power. Dealing with all types of different power, different kinesis, and etc. that the elect gonna have. You know what I'm saying? Person, place, possession. Got that from Newman. Makes sense. Who over the third dimension? Who over the third? So that means they not really getting the right reception from God. They not really getting the right reception from God. They ain't. They ain't in the four. They you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't really getting it. They in the four. They ain't in the four. But the elect gonna be in the four. That's all I got to say.